The year is 2002. You sit at a desk, pen in hand, and draft a check for $100,000 to an unproven aerospace startup called SpaceX. Pure hope drives the ink. The logic of traditional finance takes a backseat to a deeply compelling, multiplanetary vision. But building hardware for space is brutally difficult. The probability of an early-stage hardware venture failing heavily outweighs the slim chance of success. Allocating capital here requires abandoning the safety of conventional portfolios to finance what the market deems practically impossible. By year one, the engineering reality sets in. 3 consecutive Falcon rockets explode in midair. With every explosion, a portion of your initial capital effectively vaporizes in the upper atmosphere. Your social circle notices. Peers begin to mock the investment, calling it the most expensive fireworks display on Earth. The external noise becomes internal panic. Night after night, a consuming anxiety over the total loss of your principal makes sleep impossible. The true hurdle of early-stage investing relies on your mind. You have to endure the psychological strain when the data and your peers declare your capital dead. We reach year 3. The 4th launch approaches, and the entire company's survival rides on this single ignition. The engines light. The rocket clears the pad and successfully enters orbit. This demonstration of reliability was the final requirement NASA needed to see. With proof that the hardware worked, they signed the multi-billion-dollar cargo contract that stabilized the company's finances. As you watch the hardware settle into a stable trajectory, you finally exhale. The $100,000 you risked is no longer a total loss, it's secure. In deep tech, survival depends on these binary milestones. Proving the technology works provides the hard evidence needed to access institutional support. By year 5, the engineering leaps forward. A sleek silver booster drops out of the sky and lands upright on a floating ocean platform. Proving reusability rewrites the financial math. Subsequent funding rounds flood the company with new capital. Your principal stake multiplies dozens of times over, cementing your status among peers as a legendary capital allocator. The concept of early retirement shifts from a distant daydream into an immediate, actionable reality. When heavy technological risks are solved, the velocity of wealth creation breaks past linear projections and accelerates exponentially. Year 7 arrives. Starlink deployment is in full swing, and Starship prototypes dominate the Texas skyline. This chart tracks the ascent. From the initial seed stage, the valuation climbs, breaking the $100 billion threshold. Zooming into the bottom of that scale reveals your stake. That original check has transformed into tens of millions. Companies that reach this scale stop yielding standard market returns. They dictate the economic structure of entire future industries. The ultimate reward surfaces here. The 9-to-5 grind disappears, replaced by complete financial freedom. You now spend mornings holding a quiet cup of coffee, free of financial worry, gazing up toward the initial vision. This level of wealth reflects the psychological conviction maintained through years of high-stakes failure and professional mockery.